One Conway woman is continuing to fight for her life after being diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis in her battle with long COVID. She now waits for a phone call that will one day save her life. ABC 15's Gianna Forbes spoke with the woman today and shares the journey both her and her husband have been on for the last 2 years.
39 years together, that's what you do.
Dave and Rosemary Stoddard have been married for 39 years. Since moving to Horry County in 2015, they both enjoyed the scenic parts of life, like walking the beach and the river walk. This would all change in the year of 2023. Rosemary fought off a spell of COVID in 2022, but symptoms of long COVID would linger until one call would change both of their lives.
And I came home, my daughter's like, Mom's got to go to the hospital, and she won't go. So I went in and she was laying in bed. It's like, we got to go.
Long COVID, a condition where symptoms of the virus last longer than 3 months after infection, turning into something she could never imagine.
When she went into the hospital the first time, they sent us to a pulmonologist here, and they told us what she had, and what the outcome was. The only cure for this is a double lung transplant, and in this general area it can't be done.
Rosemary was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis, a lung disease forming scar tissue on the organs.
Horrifying.
She now waits for a double lung transplant, driving every month to Duke University Hospital in North Carolina, the highest ranked transplant hospital in the state.
She's always been the caregiver. I've always been the patient. Now it's switched the other way. She doesn't know how to be the patient. I don't know how to be the caregiver. So
Rosemary now sits and waits for not just a call, but the call to bring her across state lines to do her evaluation to get on the donors list, such as walking 1,000 feet in 6 minutes. She waits between tubes of oxygen, which has now become her lifeline.
I would just close my eyes and just keep telling myself, you have to get through it.
Every day is a fight for her life and a waiting game for her husband, David.
I sit and go, I can't fix this. And that's the hardest thing about being a husband, is I can't fix it.
But even as they wait for the right call to come through, they're reminded of the life they have both breathed into each other for 39 years.
My best friend.
And that's a powerful love. That was Gianna Forbes reporting. Stoddard says that the only place to provide any sort of double lung transplants in South Carolina is in the Charleston area over at the Medical University of South Carolina.